welcome to NEM TV6. I'm Joe Adair. I'll be your host today for our Focus program. Joining me is a very familiar face. We have Maggie Deering from the Women's Chapter 855.
Correct.
You probably recognize her too because she has been on numerous times.
Many times.
And we've also brought on with you the Rustic Ramblers out of St. Clair. And we'll be talking about a few things that they're going to be doing together in coordination.
Yes.
But right now, let's talk about some of the things that Women's Life is doing.
Well, we've been very busy, obviously. We always are, which is very nice. We have many passions that we like to get out there and fulfill. And recently, we had a fundraiser over at the Strikers.
Right here in Richmond?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, indeed. And we made quite a bit of money for a family in need, which was phenomenal. We did a great job, and we also have the kids that we take care of. We always collect bottles. I'll talk about that later. But right now, we've kind of coupled up to help the 4-H with a fundraiser that they have going on.
Okay, and we'll get into that in just a
Absolutely.
little bit. How many members
Absolutely.
does Women's Life have now?
Well, actually, in our group, I think we have about 32. But again, everybody comes and goes as things happen, you know, with life. So it does change, but we frequently have people just coming to us to ask if they can join. It's a wonderful way to not only help the community, but we actually form friendships, and we're more like a family than anything.
And when you have the fundraisers, you as a group collect money,
Yes.
and then what part does Women's Life?
Women's Life is an insurance agency in Port Huron. It was founded back in the 1890s, and it's still in existence today. And what we do is we ask them if we do this fundraiser and we raise $500, if they'll match that. And that up to $500 they will match and stuff. So we'll have $1,000 to be able to give to whoever needs it.
So it's not 50%, it's whatever
No,
you raise.
It's whatever we raise.
You can,
Correct.
You can get additional funds from the chapter up
Correct.
to $500.
Correct.
Well, that's a good
Yeah.
addition to it.
Oh, it helps.
How many
tremendously.
fundraisers do you have a year?
Oh, it depends on the need and what's going on. Sometimes we have 4, sometimes we have 8. It depends on what's been going on. But recently we've scaled back a little bit because we want to focus on doing a really good job on what we're doing. And it's fantastic that Women's Life is there to support us. So it's very good.
And what areas do you span? I mean,
Well,
you're not just Macomb County or just St. Clair
Well,
County.
no, actually, we can do anything we really want to, which is nice.
That's good freedom.
Absolutely, because originally I am from St. Clair County, and I married Macomb County, so thus I'm here, which is a wonderful thing. But we have many other places, like we have people from Armada that's in our group. We have people from Emmett that's in our group. We have people that are from Casco. We have Richmond. We have everywhere. And we combine each other and we see where the need is and what we would like to do. And we usually don't turn down anything. We usually see everybody's passion and what they want to do. So it's a very good thing.
So when someone has a really great idea, even like what we'll talk about in a little bit with the Rustic Ramblers,
yeah.
how do they approach you? How do they get in touch with you to
Well,
see if you can help them?
Well, we do have information out online. We are on Facebook as the Women's Fund Group, and we have our phone numbers out there. People can also approach us. That's how everything worked out for us this time with Marlene Brown coming to me, and that was why we got involved with what we're doing right now.
And have you worked with them before?
Yes, I have. You know, we actually have been fortunate enough to do a few fundraisers with Marlene. She's a very active lady in our community, and the wonderful part is that she's always out there helping somebody. So
Those
she's
are the kind of people you want to know.
I know, and that's what inspires me, because when she did come to me about this event that she wanted to do, the fundraiser, I said, let's go a little bit bigger than what you're thinking. Let's go huge. She kind of looked at me and was like, oh, okay, what are you thinking? So it was that way, but everything has worked out and stuff. And like I say, she's been a gem to work with every time that I've had to work with her. It's been beautiful. So it's no problems.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay, so now let's take a little commercial break, and then we'll come back because you have a very, very exciting program that you're putting together that will dedicate a little bit of time to you so you can get that out to the cameras and to the audience and make sure we'll get your dates out there for you.
Thank you.
So stay tuned with us and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Back. I'm Joe Adair, and in case you weren't watching in the first segment, you're watching NEM's Focus program. Joining us today is Maggie Deering from the Women's Life Chapter 855. She's been a regular on our show numerous times, and also joining us today is a group that Maggie's working with, and it is the Rustic Ramblers 4-H group, and they are going to be working in partnership with a fundraiser that you guys are going to do some pretty amazing things with the money. So I'm going to let you talk about what the 4-H program is doing and how you got involved. Let's start with
Okay, my name's Marlene Brown and I'm a 4-H leader with Rustic Ramblers 4-H Club. But I also run a food pantry at the Holy Family Catholic Church in Memphis. So last fall, a 4-H club by the name of Valero in Macomb County contacted me and wanted to know if I wanted meat. And I asked what kind of meat, and they proceeded to tell me that the meat was from animals purchased at the 4-H club, or at the 4-H fair, excuse me, in Armada, that they had fundraised for all year long, and then that meat was donated to local food pantries. Well, being a 4-H leader, I thought this was a fantastic idea. Took it to our club leaders, which happened to be my son and daughter-in-law, and they said, let's go with it. So we decided we're gonna implement this. We've been selling candy bars, we've done a bowling fundraiser, we're going to be selling flowers, a Mother's Day flower sale at the corner of Gratiot and Rattle Run and the corner of Lapeer and Wadhams on May 10th and 11th, from 1 to 6 on Friday and 9 to 6 on Saturday.
Nice.
So we want to raise those funds, and then we needed more. We want to help a lot of people. So I had contacted Maggie Deering to see if she might be able to help us out because she's such an excellent fundraiser, and she has taken everything to a whole new level. And I guess I will let Maggie explain all about that.
Okay. Well, basically what I did was when Marlene was telling me about this, and you know, I have a passion for St. Clair County because I was born there. I thought I was going to die there, and that hasn't happened yet, thank heavens. But I worked at the hospital for a long time, and I know a lot of people from St. Clair County. I wanted to really help out with what the kids are doing and stuff at the 4-H in Goodall's. And she told me that they were going to be buying this livestock back, and I thought, oh gosh, you know, let's do this big. And she kind of looked at me, she goes, what does big mean? I said, let's go big. So I do have some resources, and so I had Father Joe Mulia, who is the priest at Holy Family. He's the main pastor there. He gave me the hall at Holy Family Church. We got everything set up from that point. I've got 5 bands coming in. I have a dulcimer group coming in. I also have my niece, who is a entertainer. Her name is Glenn Brooke-Ann Moretz. I also have Susan Marsh Haiti coming in, who is a fantastic impersonator. Fantastic lady. She's just great. I have 10 Beach Drive, which is another band from Port Huron area. And I also have Audio Grove Productions coming in from Richmond. So we have all these things going on. I have a bouncy house coming. I have food that we're going to be serving.
You have a lot of activities going on for this event.
We have everything going, which is
food, snacks, drinks.
You name it. Yes.
And she was expecting a little wine test.
Well, yeah, I know. Unfortunately, that didn't happen.
No, fortunately, that didn't.
Exactly. And we also have contacted, obviously, Channel 6, who is helping us promote this, which is phenomenal. Thank you again. And we're hoping to get a hold of Channel 4 has been talking with us frequently and stuff, and I'm hoping Devin Skillian comes. He wants to play it in one of the band things.
Oh.
I said, well, if you want to do that, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it, so bring it on.
So hopefully you can sing.
I hope he can. I don't know, but he says he can, so I'll hope that he can. But yeah, it's going to be a wonderful event, and hopefully we'll raise a ton of money for this project because I truly believe in it. We're very blessed.
Absolutely.
People shouldn't go hungry in America.
Absolutely.
No, they should
Never.
not.
And as Marlene said, you've worked with food pantries before,
Mm-hmm.
and this pantry project is going to be huge for you.
It
and
is.
it's going to do some amazing things. Because like we talked about before, people that utilize the food pantries, get the staples. They get the
Correct.
things that gets them by and gets their nutrition. But there's not always meat
Right.
in the pantries.
And we hope
So-
to help as many food pantries as possible in the St. Clair County area. It's just a win-win situation all the way around because we're helping the kids.
Mhm.
We're not going to go an exorbitant price, but we're going to help them get a decent price. And if we can do that, we're helping the kids, we're helping the community.
Yeah.
I really believe that if you're blessed, you need to pay it forward. And that's what we're trying to do.
And there's even additional meat that will be fowl and turkeys, chickens that will be
Yep.
available
Carrie,
to
do you
you.
want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Carrie Brown. I am the community service coordinator for our 4-H group. I was asked to be the community service coordinator this year, which worked out rather well since we had wanted to start this project up. And since my grandma is the one who is so interested and was originally contacted about it, it just worked out very well that I was asked to be.
And you've been in 4-H a long time.
Yes, I've been in 4-H my whole entire life, but I've been showing since I was 8 and I'm now 17, so that's quite a while.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes, so we have roughly 100 4-H members in our group, which is absolutely wonderful. We are one of the biggest clubs in St. Clair County, and that's such an honor. So we are very excited to start this program up in St. Clair County so we can give back to our members and other families in St. Clair County. So the auction takes place on Thursday, July 18th. It's in the middle of the fair week, and it will begin at 2 p.m. There's a live auction where...
And which fair is that?
That's St. Clair County.
St. Clair
Yes.
County.
And
Yes.
kudos.
Yes.
Okay.
So the auction starts at 2 p.m. The live auction, there will be cattle, hogs, swine. Well,
Swine and hogs are the same.
It's the same thing.
We don't know what swine means to read.
Yeah.
Goats.
Good for me.
Yeah.
Goats, veal,
Veal.
and
And then the other animals
Yes.
like rabbits, turkeys, chickens are on the,
Right.
on the silent auction.
yes.
And we hope to purchase as many of those as we can, and those animals will be donated to veterans in
Right.
our area.
Oh, so you just keep on giving.
Right.
Yeah, and it's just so
That's the
wonderful.
goal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely.
Now,
Well,
once they buy back the animals,
Mhm.
what happens then? They have to go get processed or something?
They
Yes.
do.
Yes.
They will be shipped. The fair will take care of all of that. They will ship it to C. Royce in Yale. It's a federally inspected facility, and they will process the animals, and then we will pick the meat up from there and distribute it to the necessary pantries.
Okay. And
But-
some or all of the processing is getting donated back?
We
By the
will,
processing
yeah,
company?
they're going to
That's
be very
awesome.
good to us. They will be
That's
very
really
good to
good.
us.
Right. Yeah.
So
they'll
we're
be
very
here.
fortunate to be able to work with
Yeah,
them.
and I think all three of us have done enough things in the community that we realize that, whatever you get, you need to give back. You can't just hang on to it.
Yeah.
You've got to give back. It's really important, and I think it makes the world a better place if we can do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
and-
absolutely.
And, the
Great
nice,
cause.
yeah, the nice part is too that these gals have the ability to make a difference in these young people's lives. You really do, because you're teaching them right from get-go that this is a part of life. You don't hang on and you don't hoard and you don't keep
Right.
things for just yourself. You get it back out into the community, and I think that's fantastic. You're doing it with this 100 kids. That's fantastic.
Yes.
And what age brackets are your kids?
You can start showing in St. Clair County, and I believe across the whole state for
Mhm.
4-H when you're 8 years old. So the 8-year-olds can start showing and selling their animals to the auction, and then at that age goes up to 19.
Okay.
Very
But
good.
4-Hers, they call them clover buds now.
Mhm.
They start at age 5, but it's just fun projects that we do with them.
I want to join that one.
Yeah.
It's cute.
But, you know,
That's really cute.
I really want to thank TV6 for allowing us to come. And I want to publicly thank Maggie because this is, I mean, she's doing something so awesome.
She's put together a lot of really
She
awesome
has,
events.
and she does a phenomenal job
You
every
got the right
time.
man on the job.
We sure
Thank
do.
you.
I
Thank
knew
you.
who to call. I just didn't know how big it was going to be when I called her.
Okay,
so
well, thank you
it
for
will
Well,
be
speaking of
phenomenal.
calling, do you have any phone numbers if people want to call you and get some information? Do you have a phone number, email, something that you'd like to
Yes.
put out to the audience?
If you want to contact us about the pantry project, you can contact Rustic Ramblers 4H at gmail.com, or you can contact me personally at 586-727-1696. Anything you can do to help our cause would be very, very much appreciated. You're helping people that really need help, and you won't regret doing it.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's a very, very good feeling to be able to help someone like that.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
I always say when you put your head on your pillow at night, you feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also got a celebrity with us today. Carrie is in which paper?
I'm in the Times Herald today for the May 1st edition, talking more about the pantry project and some things that we have coming up. So be sure to check that out.
So there's a little more information out there
Perfect. Yeah.
than what you would normally get.
Yes.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
what a great cause.
Yeah.
I applaud you all.
Thank you.
Great thing.
Thank you.
Thanks again, Maggie, for being
Thank
on.
you. Not a problem.
And thank you for watching. This is NEMC TV6 Focus Program. I'm Jo Adair. Look for us again.